Right, Perry.
Aye.
You arrive at the rivers as disclosed by milling around, and you see
There's water disclosed by.
milling around the barkeeper at the three-headed stag.
Mm-hmm.
You come across the bridge. It's rickety, it's busted, it's wood soaked through, held together by rope. You've seen the bridge 1,000 times. It's in every adventure, it's in every comic. It's that bridge. Missing planks, creaking in the wind. It's not excessively high. You think if you fall, you're just going to land in some water. But the water is fast. You think if you fall in that water, you don't know where you're going to end up.
Is that the only bridge?
That is the only bridge. And it's not just one. It's not just one bridge. It's multiple bridges. These rivers are streams of different currents, all flowing in the same direction. They come from the mountains. They're heading towards maybe a sea or a lake, as far as you know about rivers. But this is the Riverlands, as described. It's marshy. There's lots of water trickling all around it. All you can hear is the sound of water and a little bit of the wind that's shaking this bridge back and forth.
I mean, my character, Lucian's quite vast.
She is indeed.
Important, but I don't know about these factors.
We're all separated at the moment, so you could just come back and report back to us, couldn't you?
Oh, what? So I can cross the bridge on my own?
You can try.
Yeah, well, you're alone at the moment.
I tried to cross the
You
bridge.
successfully cross the bridge on your own.
And see what's going on the other side.
Okay, on the other side, you notice that the rope is the bit that your hands have gone is finer. It's more worn.
What does that mean?
It's more deteriorated on the side further from where you initially crossed from. So now you're standing next to the rope, where it's tied to a tree and a stump. And the rope that's tied to a tree where it's been wrapped around is very worn. It looks like it could give at any moment. You can reach it and you're standing next to it.
How many feet across is this bridge?
Well, you have no idea, Westy, because you're currently face deep in Lucy's boobs in the bath, enjoying yourself. Yeah. She's out in the wind and the cold. It's a long bridge. It goes across multiple segments of land and river. It's about 80 feet.
Pack.
Wesley, you can set out if you want. You don't have to stay with Lucy. You can do whatever you want while she's looking at that.
Well, at the moment, I'm getting like 50 XP of leg shots.
I like Greg off with me.
Yeah.
I have rope.
You can say that you leave it.
I have 50 feet of hempen rope.
Can I roll a perception? Not perception, a persuasion. Convince Lucy, join me on this road and meet early at the bridge.
Okay, I'm going to roll for you.
And do what?
So basically, it's quite a few.
She says.
But I've just
she says she likes it where it's warm and safe, and has no reason to leave this tavern. She wants to.
What did I
be
roll?
in the place.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 4.
Well, I stand up, stroke my hand down the side of her face, smile, and then turn and leave.
Okay, you're devastatingly hungry. You're not taking any damage from it yet. You don't need to roll, but the sense of hunger is really. You got a bad case of the munchies.
Dungeon Master, I've been eating all night.
Okay, what have you been eating? Lucy's stock of food?
Yeah, because I ended up sharing my weed with her. We got the munchies, so we ordered room service.
Okay, I'll allow that, but you've got to choose a definite amount of weed stock that you've gone through, as well as a bit of tobacco.
So how much? I said I've got an ounce, did I say, or 2 ounces?
Let me check.
I've got it written in my equipment, other possessions. 2 ounces of weed.
Okay.
And 50 grams of tobacco. Probably went through 5 grams of tobacco and an eighth of weed between us.
Okay.
Got pretty high last night.
Can you update that?
Yeah. How many? Oh yeah.
We must say how many eights.
I'm going to roll for your intelligence so that you can calculate.
Still high, alright.
Pai, are you ready to? You leave, and I'm assuming that you're going to start heading along to meet her, yeah, on your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to head towards the bridge as well. I'm dragging Greg with me.
Okay. Pai, what would you like to do?
Well, the rope that's holding the bridge is worn out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I now have 50 feet of hempen rope.
Mm-hmm.
Can I switch the rope and make the bridge stronger or something like that? So,
Repair the bridge.
yeah.
So maybe you want to repair the bit that looks worse of the rope. You're going to cut through. You can cut off a segment of your nice hempen rope and kind of tie it as tight as you can.
Fix.
Yeah. So you're going to keep most of your rope and just use a bit. Maybe 5 foot.
Maybe.
Okay.
So now I have.
I want you to
45.
roll. I want you to roll to see how good a job you do on that. Can you roll a d20, please? And I'm going to say survival.
Hold on, right?
That's 9 plus your survival.
5.
You tie
14.
the bridge. I can't say what the outcome will be until we do try and cross.
Okay.
Right, well, we're here now. So Wesley should go across first because I'm potentially heavier than Greg in my achievement.
Wesley the human crosses the bridge.
How many
totally
how,
fine.
how many feet is this? I haven't agreed to cross the bridge yet.
Okay.
How many feet is this bridge?
It's 80. It's multiple
80
bridges
feet.
essentially that make up one bridge. It's one
So it's
road
80 feet in total length.
in total, yeah. And there's bits of land. It goes over land, it goes over water, it goes over
Con, do you have any hempen rope in your bag?
I think I do, yeah.
Can you take it out and measure it, please?
I've got 50 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to tie that to my 50 feet. Gives us 100 feet of rope.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk across the other side,
Mhm.
and then Greg can tie his hand. Well, okay, so I'll go across, you tie your hand to it, and then you walk across.
We'll just say that Greg is having a Goliath minute here. He's gone a bit dumb and he's just doing what he's told. You know, if you don't tell him to do anything that will hurt himself, he'll mostly go along with what you say.
Okay. Right.
Okay, but I think we should get you across first, Con, and then if you get across fine, I'll go back with the rope and send Thingy over. I may then get stuck if the fucking thing collapses, but we'll figure that out.
How are we going over the... We're just holding the rope.
So you're
There's a
walking over the
tree,
rope,
like,
but I'm on
behind
the other side, and you're attached to that rope, and I've tied it to like a tree or some shit.
Okay.
So have you crossed over to the side parties on that? Or are you
Yes,
still on
but there is a length of rope extending from me to Con,
Okay, yep, that's fine. That works.
Okay.
and I have tied the other end to a tree or
I
something
attempt to
immovable.
walk across the bridge.
Can you roll, please?
5.
What is your athletics?
6.
One side of the bridge just goes down, but you quickly hold on and you manage to stay afloat. You don't fall into the water, and you can just drag yourself along. It's a balancing act, but you manage to make it across the bridge. The side that Perty tied stays strong, the other side goes up.
Okay. Got a feeling like we can't make Greg cross without him rolling.
You've got the rope in
Well,
your
he's on
hand.
his own on the other side now, so we need to go back. One of us does. So I will roll acrobatics to cross the bridge with the piece of rope still attached to me.
You just got a crit 1. You land in the water, the rope's still attached to you, but you're fast. You're quickly going downstream, being carried by
I
the
pull
current.
him up. I try and
But
pull
no,
him
yeah,
out of the water as
roll
fast as I
strength.
can. Strength 13 plus 4. Plus 4.
Okay, you're pulling him towards you. Westy, I'm going to have you roll a strength to see if you can hold onto the rope against this current.
It's tied onto my hand.
It is indeed.
Tied onto
You
me.
get a 19 as well, so you can pull yourself up. You manage to get out. You're back on the side that Con was on, then not on the other side.
My bro fist.
Okay, so when I got that crit 1, was that because the bridge collapsed, or was
No,
that
you
just fall?
fell. It was you.
Okay.
It wasn't the bridge, it was you.
I still think the plan is sound, so let's re-roll. Wet.
Is that an 18?
I think so.
You make it.
Okay, so I'm now across with the rope.
Huh?
I'm now across with the rope, and I tie the rope around Greg's waist.
Okay. He goes,
Okay.
okay. Rope makes me happy.
I shout
And
that the
I
rope is a
also-
religious symbol.
Greg smashes the.
Okay, so do you think we should just send Greg over and see if we can deal with the inevitable collapse, and then figure out what to do about me? Or, hang on, how much of this bridge has collapsed? You said there were multiple sections.
Yeah.
Which bit is unlocked?
It's multiple sections because there's pillars, but essentially it's all one rope that's connected and held up with the weight of these pillars. It's come away from one half of the structure. It's just one structure.
Right, so the whole of one half has gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can't really make Greg cross without him rolling, can we?
Well, we can roll on his behalf. It
You
needs
can,
to be an immediate.
anything that he doesn't have to do, you can do. So if you firmly tie it to him,
Yeah.
and he goes in the water, you can try and pull him out, and we'll just say that he's.
Right, we'll just attempt to pull
Greg has pretty
Greg
good nature of
across.
survival stuff.
Greg across the path.
Well, he's. I can't. If. What does Westy do before that happens?
Okay,
Wait, he's
so
back. He's back.
I've tied the rope around Greg,
Okay.
and then I whisper in his ear.
In the nick of time.
He is here, by the way.
Okay, Greg.
These guys are doing weird shit to you. She has crossed the bridge. She did a little bit of mending on the bridge and meant that when Con tried to cross it, only half of the bridge gave out. He managed to make it across the other side and is holding a rope that Westy managed to craft. I'm using all the wrong names here, but you know who I mean. He managed to craft a rope, putting 2 ropes together to make 100 feet of rope, which he's now crossed back across because he's been back and forth over and over again. He's tied it around your waist. They don't think the bridge is going to hold you up. They're expecting you to go in the water and have to pull you. Con's going to have to try and pull you across. It's roughly what they're getting at. So far, you've just willingly gone on to the water.
Okay.
But so it was still my turn. But
Yeah.
So I've come across. I've tied the rope to you, Greg, and then I've now gone back across the bridge myself. And when I get to the other side, I shout for you to come across.
Yep.
I need to get back across.
Oh,
I
you rolled
acrobatically-
another crit. And you don't have the rope. Westy's gone into the water with no rope, disappears in the currents. He stays afloat. We'll get back to you in a bit. What are you going to do with you?
Wow.
I feel well. I come back to consciousness because I see little face punch man fall into the water, and I go, "No, face punch man!" And I dive in after him.
Okay. Could you roll an athletics, please? We're going to try and grab him. Yeah?
5,
You roll 5 plus your athletics, which is
6,
11.
11. I'm only 11.
You don't grab him, but you are following him.
I dived in the right place.
But the rope is still around him, and it's getting taut.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a rope around me.
You're going to slow him down if you.
Alright,
Where is he
I'm going to
grabbing
let
us?
the rope go.
Okay. You let go of the rope.
How do we get back to you though?
We're going to walk down.
They're going to be running.
walk down the shore.
You're gonna. Are you gonna chase along?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you let go of the rope
Yeah.
and then start chasing?
He's got more chance of getting him and him surviving with them together, I feel.
Yeah, he's great with some great survival.
Scales. Got half
Bertie, are you going to give chase as well?
Yeah, that's what I've broken when we can.
Okay, I want you both to roll athletics.
Which is
I want
this one.
Westy's going to roll athletics as well.
I've got 6.
The cold, marshy ground next to the river. It's fine, you don't get hurt or anything, but he doesn't hear it happen, and he keeps chasing.
Okay.
You call out, but the wind drowns your voice. You just see him running on. You get back to your feet, but he's gone. You know which direction he's gone, but you split up for now. You successfully managed to keep an eye on Greg. You lose sight of Westy, but you can see Greg. And Westy, you don't really manage to slow yourself down at all, so you are getting further and further away. You're light, you're carried by the water. He's slow. He's big. It takes him.
I make all efforts to just keep afloat and conserve energy.
Okay.
Happy face.
So you essentially give into the water, but you just stay afloat. You're just going to try and stay alive.
Yeah,
see where the
I'm
water
keeping
takes
an. Actually, can I roll a perception?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking ahead and I'm looking for opportunities where I'm able to pull myself out. You know, I'm trying to understand what's coming next. Not fighting the current.
14.
14 plus your perception
4.
is 4. 18. Yeah, you are going to see something. I'm not entirely certain what yet.
You got an extra cable?
You see a big lake ahead of you. You're floating towards a big lake. In the centre of that lake is a big black boat. It's a big black boat in the lake. Gregory, what do you like to do? You're also floating in the water. Do you give in to the current and let it take you, or do you fight
Has
it?
he been taken down the current?
Yes. So you're just going
I swim with the current to try and catch up to him.
Okay. Athletics is quite high. Oh yes, you've got
11 plus 6.
Yep. Okay. You're gaining on him.
Woohoo!
You're still chasing.
Yeah, do I need to roll again?
Don't worry, Wesley.
No.
I've got you, bro. I've got you.
It's alright, I'm just floating. I'll figure this out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. You just float.
Can
Okay,
I
Wesley-
check that Perky's with me on my turn?
Yeah.
Is that going to fuck up my chasing?
Yeah.
A little bit.
But I'm fine.
But you know that they're floating down the river. She knows that you're chasing down the river.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep chasing.
Westy, you get to the lake and the current slows down. You now have control over your direction. There's, as you can expect from a lake, it's roughly circular. There is the big black boat in the middle. What would you like to do?
Okay, I will just swim to the closest bit of shore by the river on the side that I would expect Con to appear at.
Okay. I don't need to roll for that. You successfully do that.
I catch up to him and swim to the shore with him.
I checked my drug pouch to make sure that it has remained
walked
watertight.
She turns up. She takes her time. You guys,
Yeah.
while she's turning up and taking her time, you have further actions you can take. Can't give you more until you look for more.
There's a big.
Can I roll a perception?
He wants to roll perception. What would you like to roll
just on the
perception
bone.
for? It doesn't matter, you failed.
Right, then now I roll perception, yeah? It's 9.
9.
Plus anything?
Plus your perception.
3.
You're at 3.
A distance away around the lake, on the bank, you see what looks like an elderly man fishing. There is trees and there is trees and more rivers that lead into this. Most of them coming from the mountain. There is a big river that heads This lake seems to feed a bigger river that heads further and further south.
Are we trying to travel towards this Redlock place?
Yeah.
So will the fisherman, like, if I shout at the fisherman, will he be able to shout back at me?
You were told to head east to find the Keldon path.
And we've gone south.
You've gone south a ways. There is a woods to your east, apparently. That you
How
can
long
shout
does
to the
it
man.
take for 30
He
seconds?
notices you and he lifts a hand.
So if I go, can you take us to Redlock, like shore or whatever? Is that a thing that exists?
He
Right.
says, I can fish and you can fuck off.
I pick up a stone and throw it precisely at his head.
Okay, how precisely is this decided by you rolling that?
3.
You miss.
I
He
completely
doesn't
whip.
like the fact that you threw it, but he's not looking too combative about it. He's like, okay, I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm fishing. I'm not planning on going on any excursions to fucking Red Lodge. It's 3 days away.
So I go, well, where do we walk? Through there?
You know this is Plague Lake, right? That there ship. That's the Black Plague ship. It's a strange place to be going swimming, lads.
You can see that you're wet.
Yeah.
This here woods, that's the West Woods. You head east from the West Woods, you find Red Lodge. Keldon Path is some way north.
So we need to go through the West Woods. Are the West Woods dangerous then? What's in the West Woods? What's in
You might find
West Woods? What might we find?
plague.
What plague? What is plague?
Bubonic.
He's a fisherman. He isn't the kind of man you'd look for a huge amount of scholarly advice. He calls it plague. He knows it's plague. His opinion of plague is that you don't get near it. You mostly stay away from it.
Is it
But he
mist?
lives close enough and he
I
thinks that
suggest
fishing in these waters
We
is fine.
walk back up the riverbank from whence we came, continue along the path,
What, to Keldrim? Or whatever.
wherever it was we were going.
But if he's just like fishing on a lake, going on about plague, he's just dumb, isn't he? Like he's just a
It's
fisher.
a strange thing to do.
Why would he fish
I
on a
don't
plague
get
lake?
the plague.
Does he
Roll
look like? Does he
insight.
look plagued?
Roll insight.
He has already used up healing
7
wishes.
plus anything?
No, she's rested. She's got
I mean,
back.
what is your insight? Nothing.
What's inside?
The 3 of
one
them,
of
she's
yours.
one twice.
So I got 8.
You don't really get much of a reading from this gentleman.
Can we roll?
One more person can.
Does he look ill to you?
I have 5 inside.
You're not there yet, are you?
No, yeah, she's here.
She arrives.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wood elf. Wood elf. Is that man plague ridden? And you're like, and the wood elf starts to like squint really like hard, like, and we're like so impressed. Look how little her eyes can go.
13 plus 5.
You got 5 and 10. It's fairly easy to see that this man doesn't really believe in the plague, but he enjoys the plague rule in some way he benefits from.
He's fucking with us, kill him.
He's the only person on this massive lake fishing and going, plague! Immediately, fuck you, plague! Like, fuck this old man. Let's just walk through the woods. Who gives a shit about
I
plague?
mean, there is a boat. We could investigate the boat, or we could come back to the boat or something. Although I don't know.
Why do we need a
Travelling
boat?
back.
Because I'm thinking if it's
It's a plague
east through the
boat.
west woods.
We might get some plague or something. That'd be cool.
I think we should go to where we're supposed to go. Because my character is looking done with this little excursion. Took my head through a portal, got punched in the fucking face, and woke up on cold ass mountain. Walked down it and had a bunch of cunts shout at me and put me in handcuffs. Then I had to sit through some fucking battle while some gnome pops his head around, gurgitating shit about 3-headed stags. I finally get a drink and manage to get laid, and then I fall in a fucking river twice.
Wesley notices
I
the
would have fell in
leech
it
on
once,
his leg.
Greg, when you were here. I was going to take the fucking rope back for you. And immediately, the cunt rolled me a crit 1.
Yeah, you got 2 crit ones. That's amazing. Really bad at crossing water. Water is your weakness.
I'm like, oh yeah, acrobatics +7 motherfuckers. No. Hey.
So do we have to just like if we walk up the bank and back to the path, do we just have to walk along the thing day and night?
So you don't need to roll perception for this. I'll describe it. But there is the rivers that you've crossed, the lake that's being fed by these rivers. There's enough grassland in between the Westwood and the rivers that you can kind of go around it. It's gonna maybe add a day or so on.
I want to add a day on because do we care if a day's added on? Does it affect us in any way?
It does have a mechanic effect. It doesn't affect the amount of time for playing because it just rolls and how likely you are to go through. If you go through the woods, that's difficult terrain. Difficult terrain takes twice as long.
Yeah. And also probably.
Yeah, let's stick to the path.
Okay, we go to the path then.
Okay, it's encounter time. Let's roll.
I'm gonna get killed.
So you travel for 2 days. Okay.
Nothing happens.
You see 2 gnolls.
Gnoll?
What the fuck is a gnoll?
GNOLLS. They are.
That's not going to do anything for Greg.
Yeah. What, little man?
Wesley, can you Google Gnoll or Percy or anyone and don't look
I'll
at
do
its
it.
stats or its abilities? I just want you to give a description of what it looks like. I had to get so many animal stuff down, different monsters that I can't remember what they all look like. I tried to.
Okay, it's
but I can't
four,
remember
but
what
it's got the face and head of a hyena.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. They've got spears. Have
Yeah, they
spears.
look kind of like an orc, but with
Nice.
it's a hyena orc.
Yeah.
Roll initiative, please. All of you.
20!
1.
Boom!
18.
I got a 1. I got a crit 1.
What did you get?
18.
What did you
Connor slips in the mud and just
Did you get
immediately.
another 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor slips in the mud and just immediately
What?
face plants.
How many
into the mud.
20s have you got?
2, 3 now. That's my
How many
third one.
ones have you rolled for me?
Oh, you did alright. You didn't do too bad.
Oh, right.
20! Right, so what do I'm like, what am I?
You start.
Yeah? Oh, good.
You've got 20.
How many of these motherfuckers
So this
are
is aggressive to
There's
us.
2.
This is aggressive to us, yeah?
It's not aggressive yet. Combat
okay.
started because
These things
It's
look
an encounter.
like
Yeah,
they're
you
just
know
hanging
your
around
first.
waiting to kill things.
you get the first one.
Okay.
Percy gets second one.
And I
How
don't
far
think
away
they can
from us?
see
How
that.
far away are
I
they?
crit 1.
Secret one. You go last. Wesley goes after the
How
first
far
one.
away are
They
You're
are-
second, Wesley.
One of them is the furthest possible away, and the other one is here.
they? There.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, so how many places can we move?
You can move 30, I believe. You look at your speed,
30.
Yeah, 30.
and each one of those is 5. But diagonal, you have to move step. You have to move in a straight line. You can't move in diagonal. So you can't go. You have to go into.
Right, okay, yeah. That ain't that big. They're bitches.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, right, no, it's your turn first. Can I speak to Greg before he takes his turn?
Yeah, you can speak to each other anytime you want.
Go on then.
Greg, I have some powder in my pocket,
Right.
and it'll make you a little bit stronger and run faster.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying. If
Okay.
you want to try just like a little dab,
Okay,
just for
so
like a little blast.
so what have I got to do? Like,
It's totally harmless.
I'm trying to think. Like, how can I like?
Will this take away his
What
action?
weapon? What weapons have you got?
Yeah, this will take away your
I've got a rapier,
Can I like?
so I can shout at people, I'm gonna fucking rapier, yeah.
How much stronger will it make me though?
I can't remember what we said, Ryan.
You would have to tell him from your memory. I can't be too specific because he doesn't know, and he doesn't know.
So I
the
can't
explanation.
remember the specifics, Greg. sorry, I can't remember the specifics, Mr. Bitch. But it's tangible. I would hazard to say it's maybe not quite as big as your like basic plus, but it's close.
So
And it does something to speed, but you'll reach the
take away your action.
Yeah, but
Oh,
so,
just
so
taking
but
it
it'll buff my next action, yeah.
Yeah.
But will it actually buff my next action? Ryan's looking at me like it ain't gonna work.
No, I'm
Bestie.
not giving you anything.
No,
I'm
his
just finding
face is
it
telling me
humorous.
all that I need to know.
I'm finding it
It
humorous.
is no, mate. This blue sand is the fucking shit, mate. Trust
Alright,
me.
go on,
I
right?
can confirm it that he's holding some blue-looking
I
sand. It's
fucking
glimmering.
I sniffed that shit. There you go. I sniffed that shit, and I'm gonna fuck everything next time. Like
Did
next turn.
You're rolling Constitution first of all.
Alright, Constitution 11 plus 3.
Yeah, that's cool. And then roll a d4, which is the spiky triangle dice.
Yeah, that one.
What's
So 3.
Okay, you're going to be high on cocaine for the next 3 hours. You
Woo!
get plus 10 speed, plus 1 strength, plus 1 dexterity. It removes exhaustion, which I don't think you currently have. It gives you plus 1 initiative and minus 1 intelligence.
Cool. So I'm on minus 1 intelligence, literally.
No,
3.
You're on minus 1 intelligence?
Yeah.
Are you on minus 1? How can you be on minus 1 intelligence?
Because I'm on 0. Oh, is that my plus? So I'm on 9 intelligence.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, sorry.
You almost went brain dead. Alright, so you've got 3 hours of that.
I've hulked up.
Okay.
So now it's Westy.
No,
Now how bad?
Alright, okay, go on then, buddy.
I have a crossbow, and I shoot the closest one.
That one.
Okay.
Go on then. Roll. Rolling a d20.
6.
That's your crossbow roll, which is 4. A 10. She rolls a 10.
She rolls a 10 to hit.
Yeah.
This gnoll here is going to move to here. And
Did you
throw a ranged spear at
What did Westy do?
Perty. It's not his go yet, it's his go after this.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay. Right.
Does the other rat do nothing?
It will go after Westy, but before combat. What's your AC?
15.
It doesn't hit.
You bitch.
Westy, your move.
Yeah. Okay. So I will whip out my short bow, don't I?
You have a short bow. Yes. With 20 arrows.
I can't see how much damage that does on here.
It
But
does
it's
1d6 plus 3 piercing damage. And it's plus 5 to hit.
Very 8. Oh yeah. Alright, okay. I fire my short bow at the nearest foe.
Done. Okay.
Yeah.
Me?
I've got one.
Okay, you are rolling plus 5 to hit. 15 plus 5.
You got your scale still.
You hit. Woo! Doing 1d6 plus 3. 3. You do 6 damage to it.
I roll
So that one's on low damage.
It is now constant.
Kill that one. I forgot to fucking pick up my handbags that time I threw it in that basement.
The first time I threw something in a D&D game, I forgot to pick up as well. I haven't thrown anything since.
Hit this guy with my long sword.
Okay. Roll.
5 plus 6, I believe.
Yeah. You're having some really bad rolls. It is Greg's turn.
So I leap side that motherfucker.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit him from his flank. I don't know if that counts.
Flanking is not part of 5e. It's certain situations where it works, but it's not going to be working for you.
Okay.
You are hit him in the face kind of guy.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hit this guy right in his face.
Go for it.
D20. 16 plus 4, 20.
You hit him.
And then I rolled a 6 one.
No, you roll. What is your look on? You're using your great axe, right?
Oh yeah, D12. So this one.
D12, and you're adding on how much after?
6.
Is that
No,
right?
4.
4. Okay.
So 15.
15.
What you got, little rat bitch?
Okay. It is now Percy's go.
Wow.
Range that fuck up. Kill him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, can I do that?
You can try again with your crossbow,
Yeah.
or you can do your shillelagh.
Does she have to pick up a bolt?
What, should I lay down on my crossbow?
No, it has to be on the melee. Has to be on the melee. No, you don't do it on them. You do it on your own weapon, and then you hit people with that weapon for as long as you want to. You turn your weapon from an ordinary weapon to a magical weapon.
Yeah, but about the range. It has to be near me. Range
You can move. You can move wherever you want.
You have movement, like speed.
You,
Is your
you
speed.
cast it on your weapon. You're always touching your weapon, so you can always cast it. But you don't have to do that. You can just use your crossbow. Yep, it's safer to do so.
Do her bolts break on
3
impact?
plus. You don't hit.
Right. Do her
Well,
bolts
fuck that
like,
bitch.
break on impact?
That one would have, but
Can she pick them up if they hit?
she
Can I
can.
change my weapon to meaning gun?
But and you just roll, and I'll tell you how many you pick back up. No, you can't. It is the right Knoll's turn. He is now next to Connie Chan. He's going to.
Yeah. I'm gonna get hit.
I'm gonna get fucked.
15.
15 plus 4.
I'm 18.
Get hit.
Uh-oh.
He does 4 damage. It is Westy's turn.
That's not me.
I fire and
Oh wait, hang on, just quickly. Wasn't my hit? Didn't I have more plus because I was on cocaine or whatever?
It doesn't do any added to your damage because if you go up 1 more strength, then it will make your strength do +1 in terms of damage. It will
Okay.
make your weapon do a bit more damage.
Okay, well I can move all about the place and shit. Like if I could move behind that guy, kill him.
Yeah.
I just fire another shot of my crossbow at that closest one. Well, short though.
Okay. That's a 6 plus 5, 11. You miss.
Mate, I'm 1-on-1 on this bitch, and you're 3-on-1 and him and losing. What's going on?
Hey, I've hit him once. It's not
Is
touched me.
other Knoll's turn, the one next to Greg.
Obviously, he's going to attack me.
Yep, he is.
Oh, alright, I'm taking the damage.
4 plus 4, 8. What's your AC?
17.
Yep, it doesn't hit you. Con,
Hit this motherfucker with my long sword.
go for it.
Where's my D20? 19.
Okay.
Finally.
Hit.
Yeah. So plus 19 plus. That's it.
Just roll your normal attack.
Got to roll T.
You definitely hit. 19 is over there.
2 plus 6 plus 2 because of my jewellery. So I think 10.
10.
Surely that one's dead now.
Which one is it?
The close one.
And you just did 10?
Yeah.
It's not quite dead.
So what have we hit on him? 10.
And Westy hit for like 4 or
So he's 14, so they've probably got like 16 health. And I hit this guy for. What did I hit him for?
It's you or go, though, West, Greg.
I mean, I'm just gonna fucking axe him again.
Okay, yeah. Seems reasonable.
19.
Okay, damage.
9 plus my strength? No, my weapon plus 4. So he's definitely dead. I hit a 14 on him last time.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Fuck off, mate.
Right, it is now Patty's go.
He took damage, right?
Yeah, I'm on 12 HP. But I've only. How much does your thing heal?
No, you didn't take
Depends.
damage to the mist.
Yeah, no, I haven't used it again. I'm on 12 health. Did I heal after the basement?
Yeah, she had long rest. She can use it, but she's used it since then, I think.
Have we?
No?
What have we done since the farm? Like, am I still on 12 HP? Have I eaten or anything?
No, you just travelled. They took you to a bridge and threw you in the water.
Okay. So what about this food that we got from?
You can, yeah, you have food.
Okay, but I can't eat now, can I? So
Because you're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
He's breaking the shell. You know what you can?
Right,
I
killed one.
start eating an apple.
I'm gonna eat some of the supplies the farm give me because I want some health back. I don't
You
think
don't
should-
get health back from
Oh.
eating, but you do need to eat it.
How do I get health back though?
In short rest, long rest, or you get healed by someone who will heal you.
Okay.
You can't do a rest in combat. It is Percy's turn.
And I pretty much miss every shot.
Keep
Why
going.
Alright,
Level 1. You're level 1. Greg is doing very well. He's rolling very lucky.
I'm
Well, actually,
He's saving you guys.
so I'm back to 15, yeah.
You could be killed by these guys.
Pancor, you heal me, yeah? Is that what you're choosing
But do
to
I
do?
not have to? So I don't have to roll to heal him.
No, you do. You need to roll a d8.
Oh right, okay. To find out how much I get healed by, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It's the diamond one.
2 plus your spellcaster. Wait, plus your spellcaster.
Well, I've only got. I'm on 12. My max is 15.
4. You should
Oh.
roll possibly 4.
So I only needed 3, so I'm 15 again.
Alright. That's good.
Let's do.
It is.
My turn.
No, it is his turn.
What, the ratty?
Yeah. He is going to.
Hit me.
He's going to run.
What's your for chase?
No, but you can do an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I will attack of opportunity. That's not bad.
12 plus.
6. And my sword, yeah. 18.
Okay.
So
And then damage.
Mm-hmm.
7.
plus 6.
He's dead.
2.
Woo! Yeah, once one of them died, the other one started running.
Do we get more XP, yeah?
You do!
How much XP do we need for a level up?
Right, so your party just got 200 XP to be split amongst 4, that's 50 XP each.